Hi everyone, welcome to Studio A at the USC Edinburgh School. I'm Dongyao Nie. Today we're so happy to have two guests with us discussing how college students can establish and build their credit. Sitting beside me is Yuri Im, a training manager at the USC Credit Union. Thank you so much for being with us, Yuri.
Thank you for having me.
And also joining us via Skype from New York is Zhuo In, a PhD candidate from the City University of New York. He now has 10 credit cards. Thank you so much for being with us, Zhuo.
Thank you for having me.
So my first question would be for Yuri. So for college students, we know we are still studying, and many of them would think that it is too early for them to consider building their credit. So what are significance for them if they start doing this when they're still in school?
It's better to start building credit as early as you can. When you graduate, most employers will check your credit history to see if there's any financial distress. And most departments will also check your credit to see if you'll be paying on time. And getting a good credit history will also allow you to qualify for lower interest rates. And so if you need a card to commute to work, then that will really help you.
And for you, Zhuo, what was your personal reason that you decided to apply for a credit card?
The reason I have 10 credit cards is that for the credit company, in order to attract the client, they always offer the really high sign-up bonus. So it's free money. So you get a credit card, you finish the spending, you get a sign-up bonus. You can use the sign-up bonus to transfer the free hotel and also free airline tickets. So that's the reason I get so many credit cards.
Yeah, there are many benefits. So Yuri, if we are going to apply for credit cards, what factors will you consider for banks when you decide whether to approve or to decline an application?
So we look at the person's credit history as well as their income. And especially for students who don't have any income, they could sign up with a co-signer if they're under 21 with no income. And if you do have income, you can just show proof of employment stub, parental support, or financial aid.
So is like the credit history really influence your decision?
Yes, we definitely take a look into the credit history. The major factor is making sure that you're paying on time. Anything that is over 30 days late, any delinquency or charge off or collections items will hurt your credit score. We also look at the length of credit history, so that will show the likelihood of you paying back a loan. And we also look at the revolving limit of how much you've used up to the limit of your credit.
And like speaking to the credit scores, I know that Zhuo has a very high credit score, which is 780. It's pretty high in terms of his age, right? So Zhuo, do you have any suggestions or tips for college students to build good credit?
I think so. You just need to make sure you pay off the credit card on time. I never carry the balance on my credit card statement. So in that case, my utilization of the credit card is pretty low. So, and another reason I think you should pay attention to that is that, so you should try to have as much credit card as you can. In that case, as I know about the credit card scoring model, the more credit card accounts you have, and the higher score you will have. So that's the reason I have a lot of credit card. And also, I make sure I pay off the credit card debit on time.
And the USC Credit Union Bank is also designated to helping students building their credit. So what services do you have for USC students?
We have a lot of services for USC students. One of them is a student credit card. Even if they don't have any credit history or very low credit, we can offer it to them. There's no income requirement unless they do a co-signer. And the minimum credit limit is as 500. And then the other services that we offer are student checking and savings account. It's just a $9 membership fee and $1 deposit, but it comes with 2 free withdrawals from any ATM and then 2 free incoming wires, which are really popular with our USC international students. The third one that we offer are on student loans. So we have ones for students that are currently attending school. We offer lower interest rates and also multiple payment options. And then once they graduate, they could refinance those into a lower interest rate.
So right now there is a widespread concern about credit safety because of the breach happened at the Equifax, the credit reporting company. So people are concerned that if they apply for a credit card, maybe their personal information would get released. So Yuri, do you know what will happen to those people if their credit information will be hacked? What parts of their information would be released?
So the people who were affected, their information that's been released was social security numbers, their account numbers, their name and addresses, all of their contact information. So it is a very big concern. A lot of credit agencies offer free services, for example, Equifax, to help other people prevent this from happening in the future. So they are offering a free credit monitoring service, identity theft protection, until the end of January. There is a website, EquifaxSecurity2017.com, where you can go and see if your information was leaked.
Thank you. And I'm curious about Joel. So because you have so many bank accounts and you have so many of your personal information online in their system, so are you concerned that your personal information would be released?
Yeah, I'm definitely concerned about that. I think the only way to avoid the situation, the bad situation happen to you, is that to monitor your credit report. So there's a bunch of the application online. One is called the Credit Karma. So they offer the free credit report and all the free credit score for you. So I monitor my credit information, the credit report, credit score on the Credit Karma every week. So basically, I know if someone used my information, personal information, social security number to get the credit card, mortgage, so they will alert me. So in that case, once you monitor your credit card reports, it should be fine for you.
Thanks. Yuri, besides for Joel's suggestions, do you have any other advice on how we can prevent our safety, credit security, and our identity be hacked?
Yeah, always shred any personal information, and if you get any suspicious emails asking for your information, don't respond to those. Make sure to delete them right away. And then, just like Joel said, check your account as well. A lot of banks and credit unions offer online banking where you could set up alerts for yourself and make sure to look at your account on a regular basis.
Thank you so much. We have a really informative conversation today. Thank you to you so much for being here and offering so many suggestions for us and the college students. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Joel, for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Reporting from Studio A at the USC Annenberg School, I'm Dongyao Nie. Thank you so much for watching.